Tell me when we're ready.
All right, you should be live.
Hey everybody, Ira Miller here, live from New York City. Well, not quite, but the Villages. Here we are at my office. So if anybody hasn't really been to my office yet, this is kind of our window art here. This is the door right into our office, and that's where Blakely sits. And so this isn't though advertisement for the office. We wanted to start right here though, so you can see how close Cresswind is to the office. So let's go ahead. We're gonna get in my car, take a little trip down the road, and we're Cresswind. So Pat and Jane, want to thank you. You're number one. You guys are the first today, right? I've got Christian's phone so I can see all your chats. All right, Becky. So you are going to be amazed at some of these floor plans like I was. And Renee, good afternoon. Well, it's afternoon, I guess, in California. All right, and Gary, so you guys got the memo. I'm glad now that we're starting at 5:30. Not every day, but today we are. So I'm so happy y'all remembered we were starting at 5:30, and because Kristin's doing this special for us because she's actually off on Mondays. Just remember, I'm gonna say this probably several times. Please, whatever you do, do not call Cresswind at Hammock Oaks yourself, or if you do, specifically ask for Kristin, okay? So this way we can kind of keep everything in the loop. But we'll get you anything you need. So you could either call us or you can call Kristin.
Some people are saying it's cutting out a little bit.
It shouldn't. I mean,
You're on 5G now, so.
Probably we were kind of getting in between the Wi-Fi and the cell service, right? So that's probably what happened.
Oh, you clicked on a video.
All right, so listen, pulling out of the office, we're gonna make a little U-turn up here, go right out to the light there at Rolling Acres Road, and there we are. So we're just a couple of minutes away. This is why we decided to go this route, just to kind of give you the full tour, I guess I'll say, give you the full feeling of where we are. Okay, so we're on 466. If we kept going through this light, probably about another 1.5 to 2 miles, that's where Morris Boulevard is. And you would turn down Morris Boulevard to get to Lake Sumter Landing. So we're that close. But this is Rolling Acres Road right here. We're gonna just make a left, and oh, we got robbed. All right, now The funny thing is, there have been no roundabouts anywhere around here except in the villages. So that's kind of how you knew you're floating around the villages, because of all these roundabouts. Well, they decided, rather than Rolling Acres Road going straight through anymore, which it used to do, this development company decided we're going to go ahead and make a roundabout just like the villages. So there you go. There's our roundabout. And Cresswind at Hammock Oaks, there's the entry. And this is why we wanted to give you the full feeling of this tour. So, there's nobody living in Cresswind yet. So they don't have the gates closed, but these will be private gates in this community. And here are all the empty lots. All right, so award-winning 55 plus lifestyle. So yes, this is a 55 plus community. Ultimate design studio, so you can make all kind of changes to your homes, which you're kind of limited in the villages. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of people from the villages that are looking in this place. So, concerts and events. When we get inside one of the models, you guys are going to see some video going on some monitors. There's a guy in there, I'm going to point him out when I see him, looks identical to Elvis Presley, because he's an Elvis impersonator. So, yeah, wait till you see this guy. Lifelong learning. Smart Fit Training Center with e-gym. Kristin will explain all that. All right, so let me see some. All right, yay, you guys get an A today, okay? So hi, Create Sunshine. Hello, John. Harrigan, Liz Lorenzo, and Teresa Piscianeri. I like saying that name. Becky Forbes. Dang, it's cutting out. Anybody else? Chicago is great. Oh, okay. All right. So how we doing now with our audio? We were just in a transition from Wi-Fi to my 5G telephone. And yes, of course, would I be me without my Celsius? Whoa, that bird's living dangerously. All right, Glenn, thank you for joining us. All right, still cutting out. Hopefully it will stop soon. So Jane has no connection issues. So Christian, what do you see as far as?
I just got another audio good now.
All right, and
From
Becky
Create
said
Sunshine.
my video is perfect. So there's a little shot of
They're all back there. I
opening
don't know.
Club Cresswind is opening in 2026. Okay, so there's your e-gym pool room. Gives you a little shot of the
He's
whole
over by-
setup. You have your resort style pool, that's very cool. A lot of pickleball and tennis courts. There's even an outdoor entertainment, like where I think they would probably have movies as well as your live entertainment. So originally I thought that this office closed at 5 o'clock, and that's why we decided to do it at 5:30. But Kristin tells me now it's at 6. So that's all right. I don't see anybody parked outside, so let's go.
Here they come. I'll spare you.
All right, cool. Hey, Jeff, how's it going, buddy? Tell Loretta I said hello. Okay, so this is where we're located. Lake Griffin, Lake Eustis, Lake Harris, chain of lakes they call that, Lake Weir. So this gives you a little idea of where we are today. All right, let's go ahead and go on in and say hey to Kristin and get the full-blown tour of Cresswind. After you, sir. There she is.
Hey there.
The
Welcome to
lady of the
Cresswind at
day.
Hammock Oaks.
Thank you. As well as them. So, we had a little bit of audio issue at first.
I
cutting out,
heard, I
but-
saw, I was watching.
Oh, okay, good. But it seems like we've got it all straightened out. So if you guys are having a problem, let us know. All right, give us the grand tour,
All right,
Kristin.
guys. So welcome, Ira. Come on back. We're going to get started. I'm going to give you guys a big picture overview of what we do here, and then we're going to get out to the models and tour them.
Cool.
Okay, let's go.
do it. Go over here. There we go.
All right. So, like I said, there are so many great things here at Cresswind at Hammock Oaks, and we want to tell you a little bit about the 3 things that make us different than any place you'll visit. Number 1 is going to be we are a truly gated community here. So rather than having a gate that just goes up and down to control the flow of traffic, we have purposefully put in a gate to keep it private to our residents.
We just passed through there.
Yes,
so
you did.
I pointed that specifically out to everybody.
Number 2 is we do offer a boutique community and lifestyle, and we are based off of 4 key pillars, which is fitness, relationships, entertainment, and education. We call it Set Yourself Free. And rather than having tens of thousands of homes, as you know, Ira, the villages have, we have limited our community to only 826 homes. That allows for better social interaction and getting to know your neighbors better. And we will have an award-winning lifestyle here. So this is a rendering of our soon-to-be clubhouse, which you guys just passed. It's going to be over 18,000 square feet. It's going to house a junior Olympic resort-style pool, also things like bocce, tennis, yoga, fitness classes, and something exclusive to us, which I saw you point out, is the e-gym circuit. We have a smart fit technology here, and we have a piece of equipment right on the other side.
And don't forget the pickleball. I know everybody's
pickleball,
all
yes.
about the pickleball.
And we will have an award-winning lifestyle director here on site. And if you guys know Julie from the Love Boat, we have our own Julie. She takes the guesswork out of planning all of your activities, entertainment, and events, clubs here on site. If you wanted to start a club, Julie could get that started for you. And we do have the privilege of having a connection with the musical industry. So, yep, that's the guy. So we have top tier talent that tour all of our Cresswinds in the Southeast. And just those concerts are private to you. The public cannot attend, but you can bring guests. So number 2 is our boutique lifestyle and community. And number 3 is the ability to personalize your home. So personalization is the configuration and design selections that you put into your home. And rather just picking from pre-packaged cookie cutter floor plans, we allow you to personalize your home. If you look at all of these floor plans here, these numbers represent the amount of structural options you can put into each of your home. We have 3 collections here, 13 floor plans, and 9 of them decorated. We're going to see out there in just a little bit. All of the homes do start as a single story with the ability to add a bonus room. We offer secondary owner suites, in-law suites, and even my personal favorite, the snore room. That was based off of previous customer surveys, and they told us they wanted more rest.
Nice.
We offer, if a larger garage is something that you wish to achieve, you can do a 4-foot extension on our 2-car garages, 3-car garages, and 4-car as well, contingent on the floor plan that you do select. And our most popular option in the home is going to be the 4-foot extension off the rear of the home with the lanai and owner suite. And if the resort style pool is not quite your speed and you would like to put your own personal pool in, we do allow you to do that in our design studio.
You guys are going to be blown away by these pools here. I know
They're
I
amazing.
was.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
And speaking of our design studio, we offer you a unique design experience. Rather than just choosing from pre-packaged selections, we pair you with a certified design professional to guide you through choosing all of the selections in your home. So number 3 is personalization. So those are the 3 things that make us different. We are a truly gated community. We have a boutique lifestyle and community, and you can personalize your home. Does anybody have any questions so far?
I don't see any. Everybody's glued to you and glued to all the information.
Great.
So I think, let's see. Everybody, please remember to click the thumbs up. There you go. That's what we want to see. Yeah, if you have any questions at all as we go through this, please go ahead and let me know, and then I'll kind of interrupt Kristin a little bit and ask those questions. Okay?
All right. Are we ready?
We're ready. Now,
All right.
I think a lot of people might want to know where we're located. You have a map that you can kind of show us?
I do when we finish up.
When we,
If
on the,
if you want to step in here right now, we can. Whatever you would like to do.
Everybody want to go see those great models? You're probably just dying to see the models. So let's go ahead. We'll go
All right.
see models.
All right. Everybody ready?
We're ready.
So welcome to Cresswind at Hammock Oaks Model Park. We have 9 decorated models, and just to reiterate, when I was showing you the big picture overview, everything here starts as a single story with the ability to add a second story bonus room. So we are going to see a second story on these homes, but just know that they do start as one level, and you can
Always add.
just build it that way. That's correct.
So of course, I snuck in here without Kristin when she wasn't here.
WrestleMania just asked you, if this is a truly gated community, how did Ira sneak in?
Only because she allowed me.
Yes.
But we're going to go all the way around, but
Yes.
I snuck across the street first. But we're going to take
We're going to
you
start over here.
on a progressive tour.
Our homes range from 1,400 square feet to over 3,000, depending on how you choose to configure your home. We're going to start right here with our Anna floor plan.
So the question
starts
was,
at 1,400 square feet.
let me just kind of put something out there to people. Okay, so Becky asked if there were any plans for golf courses.
No.
I don't think there's enough room out here. However, what people may or may not know out there, any of the championship courses in the villages, any of them, day of play, you can go right on over there, get you a tee time, and go golfing. So you can golf as much as you want over there at the villages just by walking in and looking for a tee time. A lot of times they'll pair you up with a threesome or a foursome. So there's golf over there if you're worried about not having access to the villages golf courses. A lot of people don't know you can go over there day of play and go play those courses.
All right, so you are going to get included paver driveways on all of the homes here.
Love it.
We are all concrete block construction as well.
If you look at a lot of the aesthetics here, it's so modern. That's what I just love about this place.
Is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a flex area. You do have many structural options to configure this home just how you would like. For instance, if you wanted a private study, flex room, gym, or
You can kind of consider these like the villas over at the Villages. Go on down there to where the master is. We're not doing B-roll here, Kristin.
Want to go out back?
So
open the door?
they have
Beautiful.
nice pocket doors here. When you can just slide it. Have the outside come on inside. So how much of the pavers do they do out back?
So the pavers are included on the covered lanai, and they'll match the pavers on the driveway.
Okay. All right.
You have a nice open concept here.
The granite, the quartz. Is that included? Or is there a granite and then a quartz upgrade?
Granite's included, yes.
Okay. Inside laundry room. All you got to do, just when we're on the tour, I just want you to do this.
Okay.
The conditioner and some storage. Really nice guest bath. Is this considered the flex room over here?
This is considered your flex area. This is also the area that if you wanted to enclose as your study or a 3rd bedroom, you could do that in this area.
Nice.
The Bailey's closed. Can't go in the Bailey. Can't go in the Bailey.
Okay.
It's closed. All right, so what did you think of the Anna? Beautiful, huh? So we're gonna head down to our Eva floor plan.
So the Bailey's closed for
Wallpaper.
wallpaper.
So the Anna was part of our Brooks collection, which is our narrower homes. As we step up to the Eva, we're heading into the Cooper collection. As I mentioned earlier, again, you'll notice the 2nd story option on this home, but it starts as 1 level. Let's go take a look. This is our Spanish elevation on this home as well. We have 3. Welcome to the Eva.
Hold it. Let me have this. You have that. Okay. After you, Madam Hostess. Okay.
This is a gorgeous home. Absolutely stunning. 9'4" ceilings, as I mentioned, come included. Hey, Ira, do you mind if I point out a couple things that we do different than other builders?
No,
It'll
absolutely.
help everybody watching if they go out, shop, and compare.
Yeah.
It'll make it easier for them. These things are included. So, tray ceilings are included in all of our homes. We have a minimum of 2 per floor plan. In this particular floor plan, you're going to have 3. We've got one in the foyer, one in the great room, and one in the owner's suite. Number 2 is we do bigger windows, and more glass. That was based off of previous customer surveys. And what they told us was that a lighter, brighter home was a happier home. And third is something that's unique to us. It's called comfort design. So all of the interior headers of the windows and doors, they line up. And what that does, it reduces the visual noise in the house and makes a more balanced and symmetrical feeling.
Can you say the base price of each model?
I have that back at the office. We start in the 3s.
I love all the windows because it lets in so much light. Mm-hmm. The home is not dark, and I know a lot of people with have issues with dark homes.
Here's one of the stunning pools we were talking about.
Yep. This is going to be... All right, so check this out. Your hot tub, right? Spills over into these little cutout areas.
Another question I have is
You can put your little beach chair inside the pool there.
Yeah, there are a lot of rolling hills in here.
Little bench seat.
Who is the builder?
Coulter Homes. Kolter.
Nice tray ceilings. Barn doors. Master bathroom.
Good, added it to the chart.
Private commode area. Big walk-in closet. Whoa. Look how deep this closet is.
Yeah,
I don't like.
Huge kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Laundry room. One of the guest bedrooms. A lot of people like to see how big the closets are in these guest bedrooms. This is actually a walk-in closet. Really nice. Another guest bedroom. tub shower combination, high vanity tops. Okay.
Do you have options for a large lanai without a pool?
Yes, you can extend it off the back by 4 foot.
Look at the size of this kitchen. Beautiful. And then this has a bonus room, right?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Out to the garage. Whoa, I need some of those candy bars. They're calling this the drive-in movie theater up here.
57 viewers.
Oh, good. Is that good?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this would be, you could use this as a bedroom,
No.
man cave,
These homes.
Concrete block.
music room. I love the shiplap. Don't know if they do that here, but it looks really good. All right.
You made it down safely. Welcome back.
I'm talented, what can I tell you? All right, cool.
Come on,
Next.
we're going to head over to the Jade, which is another home in our Cooper collection. This home has the coastal elevation on it. This happens to be one of our most popular homes.
Thank you. All right, into the foyer. The Jade. Little flex room over here. Laundry room off the garage over here. Wow.
Ira, this home features the 4-foot extension option that we offer off the rear lanai and owner's suite.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Master, lanai. Let's go lanai. This is one of the coolest pools too, because here's your hot tub, and then down here it goes all the way around, because it's like an infinity pool. It just spills over and back into the pool.
I don't want to be in the video.
Summer kitchen. This is a nice angle here. Big pantry, wow. We'll go see that in a second. Master bedroom over here. Tray ceilings, like she was talking about.
I got it, thanks.
Look at the size of that shower. I thought my shower was big. Wrestler, you'd have a good party in that thing, buddy. And then a huge walk-in closet.
How many people are watching now? 62. Going up.
Love these cabinets. Kristin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Look at the size of this pantry. I love that. What you doing?
Looking at your comments.
Okay. All right. I think this is my favorite so far.
Notice the black wrought iron fencing. If you have a pet or you just want a fenced-in yard, we do allow fences.
Nice. Just keeps getting better.
We're headed to another Cooper collection. This is the Laura. Laura's the sister floor plan of the Jade that we just left. This has an option to do a 3-car garage on it. And you'll see that featured here.
Very nice. Got the idea? Party shower. All right. Very open, spacious.
You'll see we have our first fireplace option featured in this home. Do you want to go out here? This pantry's different. It's a pantry. It's got the shelving in it and stuff.
Okay, why don't you can. Man, Rich, first of all, buddy, that's just an option going up to the loft there. It doesn't have to have that. That's actually extra.
Come check out this pantry. We call this a fantry. Fancy pantry. Go upstairs. There's an upstairs on this.
Hey, you guys, tell me, this home also has an upstairs addition to it. If you want me to show it to you, we can. If you don't, in the interest of time, it's up to you. You are the ones that are kind of guiding us on this tour. So let us know what you think. Rich has already told me what he thinks. He doesn't like those climbing up the steps. That's what keeps you young, Rich. Gives you that exercise to go up and down. Yeah, Laura. Are the lots included in the price of the homes, and are the homes as close together as in the villages?
So our home sites range from 0 to 60,000, contingent on the floor plan that you choose in the series of home. And no, they are not as close as they are in the villages in most instances.
Okay. So, like, this one is on a retention pond. Would that be more of your 60,000?
That would be a privacy home site, which would have a different premium.
Gotcha. And also, I mean, as you see in a lot of these models, there's a lot of space on these home sites. Pat D says, yes, showing it. Racer Girl says, no stairs for me, bad knees. Mark says, show it. All right, I think the consensus is, first of all, we got a 3-car garage. So let's look at this 3-car garage. This thing is huge. Love the way they have designed this, where the upstairs doesn't take up any room inside the house. Here's the stairs that go right up here. So let's check out the upstairs for you. All right, so here's another upstairs walk-in closet. So very nice sized closet. Again, you could do it as a sitting area, bedroom, man cave, movie theater, whatever. This gives you a lot of options to have an extra room like this. Look at these baseball bats. That's pretty cool. All right, so there you go.
What'd you think?
Fireplaces come in really handy in the winter. Speaking of which, does the amenities include winter snow removal here?
Yes.
Free, no charge for snow removal.
Follow us.
And if the snow remover doesn't happen to get to your home quick enough, just call me. I'll come with my snow scooper.
All right, so this is the last of our models in the Cooper collection. We're headed into the Morgan.
All right, so substitute the stairs with a lift. There you go. Have one of those little lifts that go up. All right, you guys, I just want you to take in the view of this home as soon as you walk in. I mean, this home just goes on and on. So that's the guest suite Kristin just came out of. Flex room over here. Guest suite area over here. What's the square footage on this?
It ranges. So about, I think about 2,000 square feet, 2,100.
So is this like a double master suite?
No, this is just this is not the secondary
Because this
owner
has its
suite.
own bathroom.
It does, without that option.
Laundry room? Garage?
So Ira, you like the pool on the Jade. This happens to be my favorite pool.
Gotcha. Let's check this out.
Stunning. It's a piece of artwork.
So this is the Morgan. Has a nice butler's pantry in there. Walk in. Open floor plan. Let's check out Kristin's pool. Whoa, I like that. That hot tub is built right into the pool. Black onyx marcite. Beautiful.
I think we've done an excellent job of showcasing you don't need a huge pool. This is just the right size.
Yeah, exactly. There's a little area over here, I don't know if you can see it, where you could put your chair in there,
got a
your
sun
beach
ledge.
chair. Dangle your feet inside there. Lanai. Some of the little things I just want to kind of point out too. Look what they did. They stuccoed the ceiling in here. A lot of times you'll see some vinyl siding up there. I like that touch. That's a nice added touch in there.
Who is the pool contractor?
I don't have, it's done in our design studio off-site, so I don't have that information.
Look at the size of this master bedroom. Ooh.
It's important to mention that if you didn't want to put your pool on at time of build, you certainly could just put on a pool prep package and hire whoever you would like to install
There
your
you
pool.
go. Have all the electrical run out there for your pool.
Got it.
Eco hubs. Someone asked, are those eco hubs? I'm not sure what they're referring to.
Another huge master closet.
We do have an eco thermostat. So if we want to take a look at that, you can show it.
Private toilet area. Very nice.
Can we get a thumbs up if everybody's liking what they're seeing?
As Wrestler says, everybody give the thumbs up. Look at those cabinets. Love it. All the way up to the ceiling. Tray ceilings in the foyer. Very nice. Okay.
Got some thumbs up.
All right, perfect.
So this is the last of the what series?
Cooper.
Cooper series.
So we are moving along to our Harrison series, which are our larger homes. And I'm excited to show you all the Pearl, which is our #1 floor plan. It comes included with your 3-car garage.
Included.
This is the coastal elevation with 2nd-story option featured on the home.
You know, I don't know if I should mention this or if I get in trouble with Kristin, but these have a feel for like Latitude Margaritaville. But Latitude Margaritaville, if you want to live close to the villages and you love those floor plans, if you saw my video for Latitude Margaritaville, this really gives me the feeling of that. Look at the size of this front porch.
Becky asked, can you get the cabinets in navy?
Pretty much get any color or option that you would desire.
All right. Whoa. This is the epitome of excellence right here.
And then, do you guys have an amenity fee?
We do have an HOA.
Front guest bedroom with the closet. Guest bathrooms right here. We'll come back to that loft room upstairs. So they said the 3-car garage. Look at the size of those golf carts. So 3-car garage is included.
Yes, on the Pearl.
Nice.
What's the flooring material in this?
That's an epoxy. And the garage?
I think they might be talking about this tile.
Oh, this is a porcelain tile.
Yeah, this is like, man, this is elegance right here.
Are there maintenance-free properties?
The entire community is maintenance free.
Laundry room. Whoa. Very nice. Wow, this closet goes all the way around to the master. Oh, there's Christian.
And Kristin.
Kristin and Christian. So, very open floor plan. Very elegant. Look at that outside lanai.
There's a golf course view now.
Huge master. Yeah, I love this tile. This tile is like 3 foot by 3 foot tiles. 2 by 2s
Yes,
used to
that's
be the
on
thing. Now
our
they've gone to
website.
3 by 3.
You can find our interactive floor plan
Look at
tool with
this.
all of the options, structural options
tub
available. That's
inside
one of
your
the things that we
shower.
do very well is personalization.
Great.
Yeah.
And then that wraparound walk-in closet that goes right on around like we showed you to the laundry room. So what convenience is that? Love that. Somebody was really thinking on that one. Okay.
You have another bedroom over here.
Pantry. Nice little butler pantry inside there. Very modern appliances. And I almost forgot this one. Kristin had to tell me there was one more.
Yeah.
How nice is that?
And then upstairs as well.
And here we go. On up. Look how they did the switches all in black. Very cool. Ah, this has a little wet bar up here. This is definitely the party room. Little linen closet. Look how nice that is. Those wooden shelves. I'm telling you guys, this is a class act here. Like the picture framing going on the walls. Okay.
Patricia asks, where do you guys get your furniture from?
Our designers get it from all over. We have 2 different designers that we work with. So there's not one specific place, but I'm sure you could replicate anything if you went to Home Goods.
Yeah, Patricia says they're beautiful and ultra modern.
Yes.
Ultra modern, yes.
All right, so they were painting the garage door over here, so that's why it's up.
Gotcha. The Rachel.
some of the lighting's off in here, which is fine, but just know it's going to be a little dark. So this has a more traditional flair to it.
Yeah. This could almost be like a second well, a mother-in-law type setup, because you could close this door and you still have your bathroom inside there.
I think they have to fix something on that.
Another guest bathroom. This is a half bath. Nice little mini walk-in closet, we'll call it.
I don't know what's going on with these.
It has its own bathroom as well.
It's fine.
That's the napping room you're talking about.
The what?
The napping room, the lights off.
Whoa. Now that's a flex room. Here you go, Kristin. I'll let you.
Yeah. Check out this pool, you guys. Gorgeous. If you're looking for a dedicated dining space, which can be hard to find in a more open floor plan, this one delivers that.
This, did you see the pool on this one?
Yep, we just went out.
Isn't that cool?
It's gorgeous.
A little rain shower pergola going on. That is awesome. Pretty smart idea.
Just the sound of the water
Yeah.
is so soothing.
Exactly. It's like it's raining. Another giant walk-in. I'll walk in here so you guys can get a perspective of how big this thing is. And the walk-in closet as well. So the wood shelves in the closets, is that an upgrade?
They're an option in the home. Wire shelving does come included.
Okay.
So
But at least you get the option to have them put those
you
wood
do.
shelves
There was
in
quite
there.
some time you couldn't get that wooden shelving
Right, yeah, I love
back
it.
during COVID.
I love the options that are afforded to you.
Racer Girl says the house makes you look small.
This is quite a spacious
Oof,
flex room.
this is great.
Some of our plans offer an extension of the flex room as well.
Do they offer doors?
We
Like
do.
Glass?
Yes.
Cool. All right, onward last but not least.
Yes.
Jace is back in town, yay. The Laura. No, the Sarah.
Yep.
Is there a Laura?
There is a Laura
There is?
at the other end. Yeah.
Ah,
So the Sarah is our largest floor plan. It houses, this is a 4-car garage on the home.
4-car garage. Now that's not standard.
It is not. A 3-car garage comes included on the home.
So that would
So
be
it's
one
the
car.
extension out. Hmm.
And then 2. Here's your blue for your blue cabinets. All right. Let's see. What kind of fun things can we find here? A half bath? I'm going to put this down for him. I'm a little anal about that. No pun intended. The Sarah. So here's a good idea of what you can do to your flex rooms. Barn doors.
And we do offer those as an option in the home.
I really like barn doors. I mean, I just like the effect.
Blue cabinets. Who wanted the blue cabinets?
Yeah, who's calling for the blue cabinets?
That's what we have right here.
There you go.
Check out this built-in refrigerator. Is that big enough for y'all?
That's huge.
One of the most popular features in this home is the extension of the butler's pantry in the back. You've got all of this bar space, wine chiller, tucked back laundry room with another refrigerator. Two-car garage on this side and then one on the other side. And a full pantry. You've got the owner's suite back here. Is it not? You want to open it over here?
That way?
What?
Does it come this way or that way?
Just take some muscle.
Yeah, man. I guess I don't have it. Okay. There we go.
Go in there.
Master bedroom. Mm-hmm. Whoa, look at this master bathroom. Wow. This is nice. Tub. Plenty of space in the shower here. Love it. Huge walk-in. Another huge walk-in. So his and her walk-in closets. No fighting over closet space. I don't think. But everybody likes an open floor plan. So as you can see, these are nice and open. You're always in the party in these floor plans. This is something I could definitely wrap my head around, for sure. Here's the thing, you guys. If you want to know prices or square footage and stuff like that, reason you don't hear a lot of that is because there's so many options that you could put on these homes with square footage that, you know, it's almost misleading to a point. And also prices could change. So the sooner you buy, the better off you'll be. But we can't sit there and put prices in this because this is going to turn into a video. So you contact Kristin and you say, hey, I saw that Sarah, or I saw that Pearl, or one of the other houses, the Anna, and then ask her what the most current prices are, okay? All right, let's go on over to the office real quick. And are bird cages allowed in
Yes.
the patio? Yes. Are the interior walls drywall? Yes.
Yes.
House is stunning. Yes, it is. And there's Gary, waiting to buy. Every week. I have to wait. I have to wait.
And guys, if you don't want to build a home, we have soon to be ready, move-in ready homes for quicker delivery.
You know what Gary's going to be telling me? He's going to say, hey, y'all priced me out of the market. I hear that all the time. Gary, I don't want to hear that. 2 or 3 or 4 years down the road, if you've waited, I don't want to hear you've been priced out of the market, okay? I'm just throwing that up front there for you. Because, you know what? You could buy now and rent it out, okay? Then you're buying at today's prices. You wait 3 or 4 or 5 years from when you're telling me that's your time frame. That's why I'm telling you right up front what you're going to be telling me. You priced me out of the market. So buy now, rent it out, and you now are going to be way ahead of the game.
So I pulled up the area points of interest you were referring to when we started.
Look at this office. I wish my office looked like this.
It's not bad.
It's quite the office.
So this is our map showing the proximity of so much in the area. As you can see, there's a...
So we have Lake Sumter, we're here, right? Mm-hmm. Lake Sumter Landing, you know, remember I was telling y'all how close everything is. Spanish Springs is here, Lake Sumter Landing's here, 441. I mean, everything is very close by. Sam's Club, Lowe's. One thing I haven't really talked about, Oxford Downs Poker Room. I don't know if y'all know about Oxford Downs Poker Room. Pretty cool place. They got a tiki bar out back. And they have a bunch of pickleball. Yeah, at Oxford
Really?
Downs. What? So, yeah. We might need, well, they don't let you video in a poker room, so.
Right. So you guys, I want to show you a little tool that we have on our website. So if you guys come over here, I'm actually going to go to our kiosk and floor plans. And this is, you can go straight to our website. All the starting price points are on there. We can just go to the Pearl, which is our #1 floor plan. You guys can work and configure your own home. So this would be how it starts. This, on this side, are all the structural options that are available. So this is an interactive tool where you can choose a 4-foot owner suite bump out. You can do a 16-foot sliding glass door. If you wanted that fireplace, you could play around with that as well. But it really is a true representation of just how much you can personalize your home with us. You can also come over here and take a look at our elevations. We have 3. We have a transitional, we have the Spanish elevation, and what we were in, the model, was the coastal. Now, you can also do it with the configuration of the 2nd story, if that's what you wanted.
Nice.
Yeah, and then, if that's not enough, you can go through and choose your paint color. But all of this is right at your fingertips to explore. So I encourage you to check out our website.
And that is?
It's Cresswind Hammock Oaks, of course. And you're going to go to www.coulterhomes.com. And then you're going to go to Lady Lake, Florida, Cresswind at Hammock Oaks Community in Central Florida.
Or they could just Google Cresswind.
Or you can just Google Cresswind.
And Hammock Oaks, and pow, there you go. You get right there.
Mm-hmm. You can even come over here. You can take a look at our site plan. So if you wanted to see home sites, homes that were sold, inventory homes that are coming available, this is where you would go, and you could also get an overview of the area. Whoops.
So you were telling me, Kristin, that you're very popular with the village residents, right? Mm-hmm. You're getting a lot of people.
Yes, we are. We have had a lot of traffic coming from the villages, people who just want a privately gated community. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they also want maintenance free, which is hard to find over there. Mm. So instead of everything being a la carte, we truly maintain your home. We do your lawn care, fertilization, trim the hedges, mulch, irrigation's included. So quite a bit we take care of, which is nice.
Now, if they want to schedule something, they should not do it through the website, correct?
No, they can call Ira or myself.
Yes.
And we can get you scheduled. And if you don't live close by, we can do a virtual appointment as well.
So I mentioned that in the very beginning of this video. Mm-hmm. To make sure, if nothing else, they call you and let you know that you saw Cresswind on Homes Around the Village's YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. So then we can work together on this. And today is April 21st, 2025. Those prices that you saw on this monitor here, always call to check, okay? So while you saw it here on this video, you know, that's what I was telling you in there. You see these prices now, always call to check, call Kristin, say, hey, are those still the same prices as of April 21st, 2025, okay?
4% left.
All right, so any last minute questions? I guess, Glenn, we got that for you. Warranty on the homes?
Yes, we do have a 1-year, 2-year, and 10-year warranty.
Typical. Mm-hmm. You own the property.
Yes, you do.
It's not leasehold. The desktop website is way more interactive than the mobile version. Great website. I guess a lot of people have already tuned into the website.
I like to see that. We really have a fantastic website.
So, yes, you own your property.
We're all fee simple here.
These homes are gorgeous, one after the other, different styles inside and out. Yes, they are. Where is this located? Near the villages. So we just showed you on the map. Yeah, everybody's raving about the website. That would be great. Man, that's a lot of fun. All right, we're running out of juice on my cell phone.
And I'm running out of juice.
So, any questions, give me or Kristin a call. We'll be happy to help you. What's your number?
352-249-8117.
Okay. And then you know mine, 352-204-9026. Thanks for watching tonight.
Thanks, guys.